Iridium, how's everyone doing today? Tonight now actually. So reaction time. This is a Frontiers release and it's called Between Worlds. I've actually done the first song, which I actually liked. It was a really good song. Did that a few weeks ago. This is the second song. Now this features a guy called Ronny Monroe, who had a little bit of time in Metal Church. Just reading the synopsis here. Metal Church, Trans-Siberian Orchestra as well. And I remember he had a really cool voice on the first single. So this is the second single, like I said. So this album's coming out on September the 10th, 2021. It's a bit of a project again. So you've got Alessandro Del Vecchio involved. They're writing together. So it's Ronny Monroe plus Del Vecchio writing together on this. So also included on this album are some people from Savatage. So you've got Chris Caffrey, who's worked with Savatage, and Johnny Lee Middleton, which I believe is from Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So, you know, he's got some guys together, some really cool musicians here. Like I said, this is the second single. So I'm looking forward to this because I really did like the first one. I mean, you've also got on the actual album, apart from those people, you've got Joel Hoekstra is going to be on the album. Like I said, Chris Caffrey, John Lee Middleton as well. Michelle Sanner, who seems to be on a lot of the Frontiers projects. He's on the drums. Alex Jansen on the bass, Jack Frost on lead guitars. So the list goes on and on. There's some really good musicians on here. It's going to be 11 tracks. So I remember the first one. It says it's like a classic American heavy power metal. That's how this is being explained from Frontiers. So interesting, really interesting. So like I said, like the first one, let's hope the second one's just as good. This is Between Worlds featuring Ronny Monroe, and this one's called No Escape, the second single. So looking forward to this. Here we go. This is just audio, so no video as such, but perhaps it's better like that. You know what I'm like, I can't concentrate on both, but here we go. Let's give it a quick stop there. We've gone halfway through, so I always stop it just to give me view so far. I mean, it's really interesting, this is, because it's like a mixture, a real mixture of different genres, if you like. It's got that sort of, and the guitar, I love the guitar, and it's like, if you hear the rhythm guitar, it really sounds almost Queensryche, that rhythm guitar. Really cool riffs coming out there. But also, especially the chorus, it's almost not quite AOR, but it's definitely melodic rock chorus, like a really catchy chorus. And that's what you want. You want a catchy chorus. So it's a real mixture. I mean, it's saying it's American metal, heavy metal, power metal. I don't know about the power metal. It's not progressive in nature, like when talking about the guitar sound as such. It's almost the guitar sound is like Queensryche, the riffing, but not progressive. But it's almost a mixture of straightforward metal plus, like I said, melodic, heavy rock. So I really like it. I think it's cool. It's something different. You know what I mean? I mean, especially out of some of the projects that are coming out of Frontiers, it's definitely got something different about it. Quite like his voice. It's very sort of classic heavy metal voice this guy's got, which is quite cool. He hits some real good heights. I love the beginning of this song, actually. The build up at the beginning was very, very cool. It's sort of changed into something different now, which ain't a bad thing. I mean, the beginning, it sort of had that slow sort of build up. Didn't really know what to expect, but it's turned into a really cool, catchy song. I really like it. The second one as well, so that's good. Let's listen to the rest of this now. Listening with real intent to hear this solo as well, which I suppose there will be a solo. Here we go. That rhythm guitar, I like it. I think the melodic rock or AOR touches, I mean, I did say it wasn't really AOR, but when you hear the keys on their own, I think that just gives you some AOR sort of feels. But when it's within the song, it gives you sort of melodic rock. It's hard to explain, but I love the guitar solo. That was Chris Caffrey on the guitar, and I especially love the beginning when he went into that solo. I love it when you can almost hear them sort of working their way up the fretboard. Like it sort of sounds, I really don't know how to explain this, but it's really, you can hear him picking it, like every note, and like he's really working his way up the fretboard. Then it went into something like amazingly, still good, but you know, because it done some really fast stuff, but I preferred the beginning of it. But the solo was absolutely fantastic, just mind-blowing, just like so many guitarists are. I mean, if this guy is playing for Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which I believe he is, no, Chris Caffrey, in fact, Savatage and Spirits of Fire. So I know those, oh, and Trans-Siberian Orchestra as well. So this guy is obviously decent on the guitar. They wouldn't be using him for them bands. Do you know what I mean? So really impressed again with this second single. I think it's really great. It's sort of like, I don't know, when I talk about the albums of the year, it's going to be hard because there's so many. But this is definitely competing. I think it is. I'm not sure if it would make my top, 5 albums or 10 albums of the year, because there's so many good ones out there. But this is definitely one of the better projects I've heard for sure this year so far with these 2 songs. So really interested in what else is going to come out of this album, actually. So, like I said, it's out not that long, is it? September the 10th. I mean, that's like, yeah, it's about a month's time this is out. So, interesting. Ronny Monroe, well done, mate. Good. This is a good project. Very good indeed. Really looking forward to either the next single or the album. So, what do you think of this song? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you next time.